Neurological battery. The crime that goes unpunished in narcissistic psychological warfare. Neurological battery is not a metaphor. It is not a poetic way to describe emotional pain. It is the repeated, non-consensual infliction of neurological harm through psychological means. In Voiceless No More, The Legal War on Narcissistic Abuse, this framework names what survivors have been living with for decades but have never had language or law to describe. Narcissistic abuse is not a relationship problem. It is a crime that targets the brain and nervous system. Unlike a single traumatic event, neurological battery is cumulative. It occurs through sustained coercive control, gaslighting, terror, deprivation, identity erosion, and psychological domination. Each incident compounds the injury. Each episode forces the nervous system deeper into survival mode until the brain begins to fail in predictable and measurable ways. This is not emotional distress. This is biological injury. The hallmark of neurological battery is that the victim is forced to remain functional while being systematically dismantled. Survivors are expected to work, parent, socialize, and comply while their nervous system is under constant threat. The abuse is subtle enough to evade witnesses and devastating enough to destroy internal regulation. Over time, the brain adapts not by healing, but by shutting down. One of the most visible outcomes of neurological battery is functional freeze. When neither fight nor flight leads to safety, the nervous system defaults to shutdown. Survivors may look fine from the outside, but internally they experience paralysis. Motivation disappears. Action becomes impossible. Conscious intention disconnects from physical movement. This is not laziness. It is the nervous system executing a last resort survival protocol. Sleep disturbances are nearly universal. Survivors experience insomnia, hypersomnia, fragmented sleep, night terrors, and waking in panic. The brain never receives a signal that it is safe enough to rest. Repair never occurs. Exhaustion becomes chronic and unrelenting. Executive dysfunction follows. Survivors struggle with planning, decision-making, sequencing tasks, and follow-through. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for logic and organization, becomes functionally suppressed under prolonged threat. This is why survivors know what needs to be done, but cannot do it.